We're gonna start by taking the Makeup on the Go palette. I got this in my BoxyCharm, and I'm using this middle shade right here as my transition shade. So we're just putting that in the crease and doing windshield wiper motions and little circular motions to blend that out. And just start with a little bit at a time and build up to make it as dark as you like. And I am using a fluffier brush for this. I'm using the E27 by Morphe. Then in the same palette, I'll take the darker gray right here, and I'm gonna be taking the M411 brush by Morphe. It's more dome shaped and a little bit more pointed on the tip. So that will help us concentrate the color more in the crease, and we can build that up. So I'm concentrating the most color towards the outer part of the crease, but I am bringing it all the way up and over. And then you can always go back with your original brush and just blend everything out. You don't need to pick up any more product. You can just use that brush to blend out all the edges. Next, we're gonna take the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Bubbly. It's this beautiful pink, shiny color, and we're gonna put this all over the lid using our finger. First, I'm gonna take a bare finger, put it right in the product, and just tap it on the lid. So I do this just to lay down a base. And to intensify these colors, getting your brush or your finger wet will help make it more shiny, more sparkly. So I sprayed a little bit of my makeup setting spray by Urban Decay. You can use water, you could use any sort of setting spray or priming spray. Put it on your finger or your brush, whatever you're using. Go back into the product and then put that on the lid. So I'm putting that all over the lid up to the crease. And then I'm gonna go back in with that pointed brush, the M411, and that darker gray shade from the palette. I'm gonna put that right where the pink meets that dark gray, just to blend that out a little bit. But you could totally do this as a cut crease. That would be beautiful too. All right, now I'm gonna intensify some of that darker gray, just on the very outer corner of that lid. And then with that same brush and that same dark gray, we're gonna put this on the bottom lash line to smoke it out. Now I'm just gonna kind of work off some of the extra dark gray that's on that brush. And I'm gonna take it and go into the lighter gray just a little bit. And I'm gonna smoke out the edges, just blend it out a little bit more. Bring it down a little bit further, and it'll soften the edges as well so that there are no harsh lines. I'm gonna take this different Studio Makeup On The Go palette and take the black right here, and I'm gonna smudge that out on the bottom lash line just a little bit, but really close to the lash line, just to darken it. And this is just a random brush. It's kind of more flat. I don't know if you can see that. The one that I normally use is not here. But any little brush that's not too fluffy so you can get right up in there would work. And then I am gonna take a tiny bit of that black on that same Morphe M411 brush and put that on the outer corner of the eye, but not going too high up with it. And then just back with the E27 to blend that all out. I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to put on the bottom waterline of my eye. And then I'm gonna do a thick wing liner. Today I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Liner liquid liner. The one I would normally use, I'm totally out of, and I am not so good with the ones that have the little paint brushes on the end, so wish me luck. I hope this turns out. I totally need a little mirror here because I can't see what I'm doing. Ooh, I did it. Okay, on to the other eye. Let's add a little bit of mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. And I almost forgot, before we put the mascara on the bottom, I'm taking the NYX Glam Liner in the shade, what is this? Glam Pink. And I'm gonna put this on the inner bottom lash line just to give a little bit of pink sparkle down there. Okay, now we can put the mascara on the bottom, and I am gonna switch over to the Voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal, because I remember the last couple times I used this on my bottom lashes, it transferred onto my skin right here. So I'm gonna put this on the bottom. I've had better luck. It never used to do that. It never would transfer before, but for whatever reason lately, it has been, and I don't know if it's because of the products I'm using under my eye. I don't know. For lashes today, I'm trying some new lashes. These are the Midnight Lashes by Kiss, and it is their Faux Mink collection. I've never tried these ones before. I think they look really beautiful. They're fluffy, but they're short and fluffy. So if you want fluffy, but you don't want to feel like your lashes are too crazy long, then these might be good for you. Like I said, I've never tried these, so I'll go ahead and put them on now and we'll see what they look like. Yeah, these are really pretty. Can you see the difference between both eyes? I think those are quite gorgeous. The glue is still drying, but I think they look really nice. Okay, so while that glue is drying, let's put on some blush. This is the Morphe blush palette, and I think I want to use this really, really bright pink here. I might mix a little bit of this in there, but mostly this bright pink right there. I want more cool toned colors. I think that's super pretty. I don't use this blush color very often, but I think I like it. I already did my bronzer and contour earlier, but because this is such a dramatic look, I'm gonna make my contour just a little bit more dramatic. So I'm taking the NYX blush in Taupe, and I'm just going to intensify this just a little bit because I just really want this look to be dramatic today. And this is a very cool tone color, so this works best for people who are pretty pale. If this gets too cool and too muddy for you, you can add some bronzer over the top or a contour color that's a little bit darker. So I'm gonna add just a little bit of this dark brown color from the NYX contour palette and just put that over the top and just blend that out. And yes, that's dark, but that's what I'm going for today. All right, what do you think? Should we add some highlight to this? I think I'm gonna add a fun little highlight to this. I am going to take this color from Third Eye Cosmetics. It's this color right here. And when you stare at it straight on, it looks like a champagne color, but when you hit the light just right, it has some blue and purple reflect. It's a beautiful duochrome from Third Eye Cosmetics, and the formula is amazing. And I'm gonna put that just right on the tippy top of my cheeks right here. And that is so pretty. Again, this whole look is very cool toned. This might be too cool for you or too funky because it reflects a little bit of that purpley blue, but it is just such a beautiful color. I think it's so pretty. color that she has called Golden Snow is so beautiful. That is a beautiful highlight color. I might add a little bit of that on top of this. First, let's put a little bit of that chromatic on the tip of my nose. And then I'm gonna take a little bit and put that under my brow bone as well, and the inner corners. Oh, I love how that looks. This is one of my favorite colors by Third Eye Cosmetics. It's just so beautiful. Putting it just the very, very top of my eyelid, or I should say the very bottom of my arch, my brow right here. Not eyelid, I don't know why I said eyelid earlier. Ignore me, guys. Let's put some on the Cupid's bow. And then I'll take a little bit of the Golden Snow that I was just talking about from Third Eye Cosmetics and put that right on the top, just to make it extra shiny. It's so pretty. Oh. Whoa, that was a little too much. I didn't knock off enough of it. It's okay, it blends out real nice. It just takes a minute. But isn't that beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Whew, Savannah, girl. Savannah made these and they are just to die for. Savannah is the creator of Third Eye Cosmetics, and she makes all of her products by hand. And she just came out with face like setting sprays, and there's rose, lavender, I think an orange, and oh, I really need to get my hands on some before she sells out because I'm gonna love it, I can tell. Especially rose, I love rose scented anything. And lavender. I like lavender and rose, so I need to get my hands on some of those. So first I'm gonna take this lip liner pencil called Silver Lilac from Jordana. I've had this one for a little while, so I'm not sure they still have this color. Hopefully they do. It's just kind of like a pinky purpley mauve color, and I'm gonna line my lips. All right, I didn't get a super smooth line because that liner is getting a little old. But now I'm gonna take the ColourPop Ultra Metallic Lip, and this is in the shade Dirty Bird. This came out this summer. I don't remember if it was limited edition or not, but it's a beautiful metallic kind of pinky purple. I'm gonna put that all over my lips. It's definitely a very frosted kind of look. If you don't like metallic lipsticks or frosted look on the lips, if this is a little too much for you, which I can totally understand, something that's a cool toned pink would be beautiful. So this is the color Perpetual Peony by Maybelline, and it's their Super Stay 14-hour lipstick. This lipstick is amazing and it is one of my favorite colors. But the last look I used this lipstick, so I wanted to do something a little bit different. You can totally do a much more subtle lip than this. I just wanted to embrace the metallic sparkly eyes and cheeks and go ahead and put that on my lips as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look. It's a little bit different, it's a little bit wild, and I kind of dig it. I have some ideas to do some more kind of out there looks, a little less wearable, but very fun and creative. So if you want to see those, let me know. I don't know if you want to see super practical looks all the time and some artsy looks, if you're cool with that, but I kind of want to get a little creative with it and have some fun. I just really love expressing myself with makeup. I think it's so much fun, and I just want to create more and some more fun and interesting things. So hopefully you guys are up for that. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like. It really helps me out when you guys do that, and I really appreciate it when you do. Also, if you want to know when I post new videos, please subscribe and hit the notification bell right next to it, and you'll get emails and notifications as to when I post new videos. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. This makes me really want silver hair, guys. really want to have silver hair. You think? Can I pull it off? I don't know. Can I pull off silver hair? I think it's so pretty. I really like it.